Okay, so look, from inside Amnesia to a radio studio, and now we are in the kitchen of the Ocean Drive Hotel. You're home away from home. Yes. When you're here in Ibiza.
Yeah.
And you're going to cooking something you love doing.
I'm very excited to be here. I mean, I consider myself as a hobby chef, and whenever I have spare time or when I'm at home, I'll cook just to ease my mind, have good food every day. And I'm very excited. I've never actually been in a professional kitchen, so this is very exciting for me. I very much looking forward to getting this done.
To throwing your knives around.
Yeah.
Now, what are you cooking for us today? Maybe you could tell us what you're cooking and talk us through the ingredients.
Yeah, so today I'm gonna make one of my favorite recipes, which is risotto. I think risotto is an ideal combination of Asian rice flavor with the Italian flavor, and this is just a very fresh recipe. It's zucchini, it's mint, it's chilies, it's celery, all combined in a risotto. The chef of the hotel is here as well, so I'm very excited. So you know, when I DJ, everything's like great and automatic. When I cook, I still need to focus.
Oof, he's under pressure. It's like a different style of decks, really, isn't it? So it's about the same height.
Same height. You'll not see me mixing like this, but mixing like this, and you know, chopping up.
It's all about the hands. Okay, so let's get cooking. But before we do, I'll ask you to hold the microphone because there is something missing in the mix.
Uh-oh. I'm very curious.
So we've got you, a flamenco superhero.
Wally!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
Right, let's rock.
So yeah, it's you know, we're gonna make the basis for the risotto right now, which is onion and celery. And I'm just gonna peel a little bit of this onion over here. It's quite the big one. For your information, Mel did the grocery shopping. I gave her a list of what to get, and she bought me this huge ass onion, which is interesting.
That's taking quite a while to peel. You said one red onion, so that's what you got.
Yes, this is definitely one big red onion, but it's all good. I think we can move on to the cooking part.
Great.
Bring my bowls.
Sorry about your balls?
Bring my bowls.
Your balls.
Yeah.
I thought you said break my balls. All right then.
Okay.
And here we are by the stove. We're back in the room. We've got. Well, you tell the viewers what have you got on the hob?
On the hob, we actually just finished the stock.
Yep.
It's been cooked and ready. I'm just gonna add these mint sprigs.
Sprigs.
In there.
They're not stalks anymore. They're like mini stalks.
Yeah, for added flavor later on. My mom used to always cook in the house. Up until today, she's still cooking every day. She loves cooking. I mean, I was never really fond of cooking, and even in my 20s, I was just a big fan of junk food. Ate McDonald's every day. I used to hate veggies. At a certain point, I was ordering some junk food somewhere. I sat at home, ate it. I was like, just can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's just so bad and takes up so much energy. I just want to start cooking now. And I got my Jamie Oliver app, and I just started doing it. The way I work is I get really nerdy with it. So I'll just, whenever I get a new piece of gear, I'll just dive into the manual and read the manual through, and then learn about how to use certain things. So the same was with the Jamie Oliver app. It's basically how I developed my skill.
Well, you're meticulous about how you play and how you use your equipment. You're clearly meticulous about how you chop up and sort. I mean, what were you like as a kid? Were you organized? Did everything have its space? Did you used to get lots of puzzles or?
One of my biggest frustrations in my family was a lot of my family members are very musically gifted, and I was the one guy in the family that couldn't play the instruments as well as the others. So I was like the dude that, oh, look at him, it's a shame. It boiled up in me, and when I discovered how to make electronic music and that you just needed a computer with that, I could just, you know, make everything what's always been trapped in my mind. And yeah, that made me want to just like be really good at it and show my family members I could be someone.
I can do something you can't.
Yeah, exactly. And it always stuck to me. But yeah, I just want to be really good at stuff, and I feel that you can only get that by learning every aspect of it. As a kid, I was locked up in my bedroom for days and days and days, making tracks, making new music, finding out how to work all these hardware synthesizers I got in my bedroom. And you know, obviously I let my dad listen to a bit of music, but he's more of the Pink Floyd, Beatles, Rolling Stones kind, so he was never really interested. And basically I told him once that, you know, I want like a record, like I want to be signed to a record label, want to make this my living. And he told me one day, he was like, dude, this was back in 92, I think. There's so many kids like you working in their bedrooms. How come you think you will be able to live from this or to make it? And I just told him, like, you watch me. I'm just gonna do it. And I'm like that. If I want something, I'll just set it as a goal, and I'll work hard for it until I reach it.
Bit like a risotto.
Yes, I'm gonna throw in wine very soon. So
right, I'm gonna go and get your wine for you.
It's very fancy, throwing in white wine with risotto. It gives an extra fruity taste.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Great.
No,
I'll take the bottle.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's going to become a bit. Ooh. Wow, it really does add something special, doesn't it? White wine to a risotto.
Oh, it does, and so it soaks up in there, and the taste will stick. I would love to, like, if I would stay here, I would just cook my own meal here.
Well, you might be able to after today. You might have a little part-time job when you fly in.
No, whenever I pass by kitchens or seeing people work at restaurants or sometimes at festivals, you see these guys cooking the festival meals. I'm jealous. I want to do that. I want to be there as well. And so it's funny. I've been DJing for such a long time that stuff like that is very adventurous to me, the cooking and doing something different than I do on a daily basis. Yeah.
There's lots of mozzarella.
Yeah, so it'll be, you know, the serving is a little bit of an art as well, so I just need to get the portion right. So this is a nice little portion here.
It's all about the presentation.
Absolutely. And then for the kicker.
The kicker?
The kicker. There's some chilies, hot chilies on there. So they'll stand out in the green.
Delicious. Well, here you have it, DJsounds viewers. Not only is he a DJ, he's a cook.
I'm a hobby chef.
He's a hobby chef. Luke, thank you for sharing your private moments with us, because it is something you'd like to do in your private time. So now we know what you're doing when you don't answer the phone.
Absolutely. Or don't answer tweets for that matter, yeah?
He's in the kitchen. Great. Thanks, Luke.
Thank you.
Look forward to the next one.
Me too.